Welcome to the budget hearing, Wednesday, June 10th, 2015. Call meeting in order. Roll call, please.
President Chimera.
Here.
Ursula Kucharski.
Here.
Daniel Stanhauser.
Here.
Dominic Solanowski.
Present.
Dominic Pellegario.
Here.
Jacqueline Gregorio.
Here.
Donald Deltamino.
Here.
Clerk Budnick. Absent. And I'm joining in her absence. We have a quorum.
Please stand for a pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I direct the clerk to read aloud the legal notice posted in the Village Hall on May 21st, 2015, and published in the Pioneer Press.
Notice of public hearing on the proposed budget for the Village of Norridge. Notice is hereby given by the Village of Norridge that a public hearing will be held on Wednesday, June 10th, 2015, at 6 p.m. at the Norridge Village Hall, 4000 North Alcott Avenue, Norridge, Illinois, to discuss the proposed budget for the fiscal year May 1st, 2015 to April 30th, 2016. Budget summary. General government, $2,691,448.78. Police department, $7,595,820.26. Street department, $2,106,541.15. Village properties, $2,126,719.11. Garbage department, $1,145,000. Water department, $3,859,381.23. Total corporate, $15,665,529.30. Total water, $3,859,381.23. Total motor fuel tax appropriation, $720,000. Total wireless 911 fund, $110,000. Total amount to be levied, $1,075,000. Total appropriations, $21,429,910.53. Complete budget is available for inspection at the Norridge Village Hall, 4000 North Alcott Avenue, Norridge, Illinois. All residents of the village are invited to attend and contribute their suggestions on this subject. Deborah J. Budnick, Village Clerk, published by me on this 21st day of May 2015 in the Pioneer Press, Norridge and Harwood Heights News. Deborah J. Budnick, Village Clerk.
I present to the public the proposed village budget for fiscal year May 1st, 2015 to April 30, 2016, as previously presented to the village board by the president on May 13, 2016.
Thank you, Trustee Gregorio. At this time, I will open up for a meeting for any public comments or suggestions. We just ask that you come up to the microphone and speak whatever your comments or suggestions are. Yes, sir.
Carly Mora, 8120 Winona. I'm here to request that you reduce the tax levy that was imposed in 2009. I'm referring to an article written in the newspaper November 2nd, 2009, where it's reported, Chamorro said the $540,000 tax levy is directly due to sales tax shortfalls. Then in quotation marks, the article says, if we would have gotten the sales tax money that we normally would have gotten down the line, we would have been in a lot better shape to continue paying it out of the general fund. In an article on November 16, 2009, Altazano also blamed the tax levy on the shortfall of sales tax money. Again, in December 14, 2009, it's reported again, Altazano blamed the tax levy on the shortfall in sales tax money. 2007, 2008, we entered the Great Recession, sales tax was down. I think the stock market got below 7,000 points. Understandable, we need more tax money, we raise the tax, the tax. But it seems like there's the theme there, sales tax shortage. In an article December 16, 2010, regarding when you increased it to 1.1 million, Again, Opposano blamed it on the sales tax, shortfall of sales tax. And he's quoted here, the police pension fund investment tank. Like I said, back then, the stock market was 6,000 or 7,000. It's now over 18,000. And with all the new sales tax, I'm hoping and assuming our sales tax is bounced back up to a reasonable point where we might be able to reduce this tax levy. Dieseldorf, he's in charge of the pension fund at the time. It was because of the pension, the drop-offs in 2007, 2008. Everybody understands that. The stock market crashed, we need tax money. He's quoted, investments do well, we can levy less. If we continue to catch up, the levy should come down. But according to the budget, from 1.1 million in 3.5 years, it's dropped $25,000. I just read an article in the paper where spending and revenues are up 400,000 this year. Spending is up 200,000. According to the other. Now, that's a 200,000 surplus. I wouldn't expect you to take the 200,000, but why can't you take 100,000 and reduce the tax levy a little bit? In 3.5 years, you've only reduced the tax levy $25,000. And all along, you're blaming on sales tax revenue. Where is the sales tax revenue? We have all that new building on Harlem Avenue. You've already anticipated new revenues from the gambling video machines. Where is that revenue going? Why can't the taxpayer see some of that tax money in a reduction in the tax levy? Like I said, $400,000 up in revenue, 200,000 up in revenue spending. Don't give us the whole 200,000. Give us 100,000 this year. Reduce the tax levy. Yes.
Somewhere between 2008 and 2010, Springfield mandated the levies. They mandated the levies not only on us, but every municipality. It's like a 30-year mortgage. You have to have that levy in place to pay down the money. The sales taxes that you were talking about, yes, we have additional retails in different stores, but the consumer really hasn't told us to back that. When I talk to the owners of the malls, and I talk to some of the retail, they're not back there. It's not back to where we need them to be. Low interest rates have helped us, but really helps some of the retailers is when gasoline goes down. That really helps it too. But right now, the sales tax is not where we need to have it. It's going up 3%, 4% per year. That barely covers our difference in operations, which always goes up anywhere from 3 to 5%. So we're holding our own. You're right, we had about a $200,000 surplus, but that tax that you have spoken about, the 1.1, which I think is a little bit less than 1.1, is about 3% of the total tax bill that someone would have. Meaning that if you had a $6,000 tax bill, about 180 of it goes to the police pension fund. And it's mandated by Springfield that that levy has to be in place and that money has to be paid. And for us to be assured about it, we put it in the levy because we never are sure where this sales tax is going or where the consumer is going. With interest rates possibly going up, that again could hurt the economy and bring it down. And I know that you might have been following us on our other meetings, but the big concern of this board is what is Springfield going to do with us? Because they are threatening to take $700,000 of our revenue away, which is a split, which would really hurt us.
I've seen that.
So what happens is, Mr. Moore, is that we cannot take that chance to run a shortfall. So at this point, until things settle down, we need to keep the levy in place.
Do you see in the future the levy shrinking at all?
Depends on the economy. And you know, the other thing is you addressed the police pension board, and you said that the stock market is seeing all-time highs. Remember something about the police pension? It can only invest approximately 45 to 50% into equities. It can't go 100% in equities. That's what was happening before. So you have 50% of your money, which is a hefty amount in the police pension, that's in fixed income. You know what fixed income is? It's about 1%, 1.5%. You might be able to get 2% on bonds. So if your barometer or your trade or your target is 7%, because that's how the actuaries call it. If you go 2% on half of your fund, 2% fixed, the other 50% has to do what? Almost double. We don't have 14% return to the market the last few years.
I understand.
So what I'm trying to say is that It's not always what you've seen it is. The market is doing good, and thank God it is, because it does keep our levies low. And you're right, we did at one time, put some extra money in there, and if we can down the line, before we do the budget, we always look to see if we can. Because I've always said, I wanna keep the burden off the residents if I possibly can. But you know what, it takes more than me, it takes the other taxing bodies to do their thing too. And like I said, we're just a little small piece of that.
Oh, I understand it, but it's just disappointing to see only a $25,000 drop in 3.5
Well,
years.
again, that's because I don't know what's gonna happen in Springfield, I don't know what's gonna happen with this economy, I'm a little bit worried of it. And if they come to their deal, because there was a proposal, I'm sure you read about it, we were gonna lose 700,000. 700,000 would mean I'd have to lay off police officers possibly, maybe some public works people. Those are the people who fix our water breaks, our police are the ones who protect us. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna be put in that position at this point.
Okay, I made my point.
Thank you.
Hope you consider lowering the tax levy.
I always listen to this one. Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, at this point, I ask for adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
Adjournment, trustee Gelsomino.
Second.
Second is trustee Tannhauser. Roll please. 6-0, motion carries. Next meeting starts at 6:30.